Hi, good day, watchers, and welcome to my video today. An update collection today, and I went to HEB today. I bought some, I went to HEB today, so I bought some stuff, and I got something through the post, and I'm not even opened it yet. So I got that through the post. I'm gonna do this first, I think. I'm trying to get these films on 4K. You can't get them over 4. You can't get. I don't know. You can get. I don't know. I don't understand why that is, but whatever. So let's do this. Yeah, that's beautiful. Awkward to get that, but so awesome. Right, so this comes with a sleeve, of course. Now this is a film that came out in 2004, I think it was 2004. And of course the guy who played the Punisher in 2008 film just passed away, Ray Stevenson. I was actually kind of, what? I mean, he's in the, anyway, so this is what I've just got. It stars Thomas Jane and John Travolta, the Punisher on 4K. It comes with a sleeve, of course. I do like this movie, actually. I think it's a good, solid film. I think it's a good film. It's not the greatest movie ever, but that is a cool cover, by the way. That is a cool cover. It comes with a sleeve, of course. This is like a porting this in the UK release. Comes with the films, of course. Yeah, Ray Stevenson's just passed away, and I was just sad because I just think he's such a brilliant actor. He's in the new Star Wars series. The bit of him talking about, he looks excited for it and everything. Then he just dies. It's just, I don't even know why he died, actually. The Punisher walks through the world we know, a world darkened by crime, war crimes, cruelty, and injustice. He has no superpowers to battle the evil he sees, only fierce intelligence, his years of combat experience, and above all, his iron determination to avenge those wronged by society's villains. So it comes with a Blu-ray and a 4K. It comes with audio commentary with director Jonathan. Deleted scenes with optional director. Keeping it real, the Punisher stunts. Army of the One, the Punisher's origins. Punisher war journey on the set of the Punisher. Music video, Step Up, performed by Drowning Pool, Drowning Blood, Bud Street Style. This is actually a fun movie. It even stars Kevin Nash in it, which is so. This is a film that this is actually the second Punisher film, and about like 40 stars. The other stars Ray Stevenson, who's just sadly passed. He's only 58 years old. And I'd love to have seen a Punisher multiverse. Just imagine all the Punishers all coming together. I've been sick. Hardcore Punisher movie, multiverse. I've been sick. So anyway, it's released by, who was it released by? Someone. Lionsgate. And so it's called The Punisher on 4K. This is the 2004 film. I want to get the other ones, the Warzone one, which I like. I like that one, actually, for my favourite. And that's a cool cover, by the way. Still a very cool cover. The classic school thing. Now they've changed it now. I don't know, I don't really like the new design. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. That original design's classic, you know. So The Punisher on 4K. Got some stuff from HMV, and I'll start with, which I'll start with first. One on 4K is a film that it's a great thick and war film. Stars Tom Hanks, directed by Spielberg. Matt Damon it's got in it. So it's got Edward Burns. Saving Private Ryan. Oh man, this film is great. The film itself, the full film itself is excellent. The first 10 minutes, fantastic. Yeah, this is a great war film. The last great invasion of the last great war, the greatest danger for 8 men of saving one. Internationally acclaimed by critics and audience alike, Saving Private Ryan, directed by Steven Spielberg, is an unforgettable film achievement that has had profound, lasting impact throughout the world. Winner of the Academy Award, winning including Best Director. Saving Private Ryan also gathered the 2 Golden Globes Awards for Best Motion Picture, Drama, and Best Director. Seen through the eyes of the squad of American soldiers, the story begins with World War II's historic D-Day invasion, then moves beyond the beach of men embark on a dangerous special mission. Captain John Miller, Tom Hanks, must take his men behind enemy lines to find Private Ryan, James Ryan, Matt Damon, whose 3 brothers have been killed in combat. Facing impossible odds, and men question their orders, while 8 men risk their lives to save just one. Surrounded by brutal realities of war, each man searches for his own answer and the strength to triumph over an uncertain future and honor, decency, and respect. Special features, introduction, looking to the past, Miller and his platoon, boot camp, making of Saving Private Ryan, recreating Ohio Beach, music and sound, passing faults, Into the Breach, theatre trailer, re-release trailer, shooting more. I remember first watched this, I went, oh my god, that film was probably the most brutal war films I've ever seen. So realistic. Limbs being blown off, people setting fire. The film is just brutal. And the music itself is fantastic. John Williams does the music, of course. Man, you can't go wrong with a great director and a great. It's fantastic. It's one of the most. The film's brutal. So I remember watching it, thinking, God, that was brutal. This first 10 minutes was just amazing. The film itself is fantastic. Vin Diesel in it. I think that was Vin Diesel's first performance in this. He's in this. So yeah, Saving Private Ryan 4K, released by Paramount, and yeah, it's a cracking war film. And then I got this, Top Gun Maverick. I haven't even seen this yet. I've heard very good things about it. Released by Paramount again. High octane spectacle and lights of which the world never seen before. World has never seen but perfect adrenaline rush. After more than 30 years of service as a top naval aviator, Pete Maverick Mitchell, Tom Cruise, is where he belongs, pushing the envelope as a courageous test pilot. Yet Maverick must confront the ghosts of his past when he returns to Top Gun to a train of elite graduate and comes to face with Lieutenant Bradshaw Miles Teller, the son of former wingman Goose. Bitter rivalries ignite as the pirates prepare for the specialized mission, which will require the ultimate sacrifice from those chosen to flight. Over 80 minutes of bonus features go deeper into the making of Top Gun Maverick for the incredible real-life stunts, pilot training, and more. Yeah, I read this is excellent. Real flying sequence here. So yeah, I need to watch for myself, but saw the moment of the trailer, went, oh, that actually looks good, and it did very well at the box office, very well. Tom Cruise comes back as Maverick, of course. Of course, now he's making another Mission Impossible. He's making Mission Impossible 7. I think it's part 1 and 2, something like that, I don't know. So Top Gun Maverick on 4K. And I thought I'd get some Star Trek films. I got Star Trek The Final Frontier on 4K. Star Trek 5, of course. This is a film that was directed by William Shatner, of course. Released by Paramount. I see a bit of a pattern in all Paramount films, you know. So the 5th movie of the original motion picture saga comes to 4K with blah blah blah. Probably remastered for the original elements. The crew of the Federation Starship Enterprise summoned by to Nimbus 3 to negotiate a kidnapping from a renegade Vulcan who turns out to be a relative of Spock. Soon they set on a course for the centre of the galaxy, exploring the obsessive search for a mysterious planet that could quite possibly be the source of life. So it's got commentary, audio commentary by Garfield Reeves, Stevens, and Michael and Denise. Actually, where's that? Oh, here we are. It's got commentary, audio commentary with William Shatner and that'd be funny. William Shatner doing commentary, that'd be funny. Blu-ray exclusive, library computer, Star Trek Honors, NASA, Starfleet Academy, Nimbus 3, plus over 2 hours of additional special. Yeah, it's got. I think it's got new added special features and special features from the Blu-ray I've got, but they're always fascinating to watch. I wish they'd actually redid the special effects though, like made the effects better, clean them up a bit, you know, polish them a little bit. Because I remember watching the effects and I thought, why does the effects look a bit off on this film? Because certain parts doesn't look that good. I was thinking, the special effects in number 3 and number 2 and number 1 look better, and number 4, but number 5 looks a bit. And the last part was actually a scene where there was gonna be like there's like a scene where it was going to be expensive with these like rock people, and it was too expensive because it was going to have more suits. They did one suit, right? It cost a lot of money to make. I think it was $1 million or so. Some crazy price, like a lot of money. And they needed more suits to make. And it was, you know, like, I mean, I would love to have seen that. Too bad they never did it. It would be interesting, but yeah, well, it's a good film though. It's not perfect. It's got some good performances, like, you know, where William Shatner's Captain Kirk says, "I don't want to change who I am." Yeah, it's who I am, you know. And that's what makes Captain Kirk. His past and stuff, and his experience he's had for the, you know. But changing him is not who he is, you know. So, it's just not. Yeah, Captain Kirk's a great character. So yeah. Got Star Trek. This one I do really like. I very much. I do like this film. I mean, I remember what I had it on VHS. I've had it on Blu. Actually, I've still got it on Blu-ray, of course. First time I watched it was on VHS, and I loved it. I still like the film. I really do like the film. I still love it because the music's fantastic. It's got great visual effects. It's just a good film. It's Star Trek Generations. And that is a great cover. I love that cover. Actually, that's the old VHS cover, which I like. Because I think on the Blu-ray it was a different cover. There it was. I just love that picture. I just love it. It's the old classic VHS picture, which I like. Released by Paramount again. The clown can stay, but they're throwing it in the gorilla suit has to go. The 7th big screen adventure in Star Trek movie franchise comes to 4K, blah blah blah. Retired Starfleet officers James T. Kirk, William Shatner, Scott, James Durham, and Pavel Chekhov, Walter Koenig are guest honor above the newly Christian Enterprise B, where a test run takes an unexpected turn and Kirk is swept into the mysterious energy ribbon known as the Nexus. 7 decades later, Captain Jean-Luc Picard patches on the crew of the Enterprise D face a deadly villain named Sauron, Malcolm McDonald. Picard hopes for a future rest within the Nexus and a legendary captain from the past. So it's got text commentary by, what's that text commentary? Michael and Denise Okada. Special Blu-ray special features, scorings Trek HD, The Next Generation Designer, Flashback, Andrew Roberts, Stellar Cartography on Earth HD, Brent Spiner, Data and the Beyond, Part 1, Trek Round Table, Generations, Starfleet Academy, Triffian, Library Computer, plus over 3 hours of previously released content. So yeah, it's got quite a decent amount of features on these, but I just love the cover. That's the old VHS cover, which I like. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, because when you get to VHS, I can see it's the same cover, which I like. We're released by Paramount, of course. Like it's a sleeve, it's cool. It's got the sleeve, of course. Slave. Yep, sleeve. Yep. Right, actually, repeat time. We've got The Punisher on 4K, the 2004 film. There's been 3 films already in the Punisher series. We've got Saving Private Ryan on 4K. Maverick, Top Gun Maverick on 4K. I've not seen it, I've heard good things about it. Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier on 4K. And of course, Star Trek Generations on 4K. I really enjoy this movie, I mean, I've got good memories of sitting there watching it with my dad, my brother, sitting there, we'll just, oh, it's awesome, VHS, TV. Oh my god, I'm sitting there going, oh man, I'm going to go off and off a bit. Subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, have a nice week, take care of yourself and engage. And thank you for watching my videos, and remember to subscribe to my channel one more time and hit that like button. Thank you.